Rip your face off rally. What's up, everybody? Welcome aboard to Bubba's Daily Update. And when you talk about a rip your face off rally, boy, did we see one today. And of course, not really a surprise. We talked about it. We've talked about how these rallies are going to come and how hard they're going to be and how good they're going to look. And not much looks better than today's rally. You had a monster move. It actually was very interesting. Overnight, they opened higher, sold off a little bit. And then this morning, sold almost all the way back down before jet streaming off to the moon. And of course, Dow up over 500, S&P up 50 points, NASDAQ flying. You know, it's just one of those days, and that's what you can expect. There was really no real pullback. There was one little tight little congestion pennant pattern midday in the Dow, and it just exploded out of there. In the meantime, you had oil up big, couldn't hold on. Okay, again, they're talking about all these things about oil, and I go, well, so what? What difference does it make? Oil's going lower. That's the way I see it. I can't change what I see in the charts. Gold, a little bit of a pop, but certainly not one you might think. The VIX down, but certainly not as down as big as you might think after this big rally. So we'll see how that plays out. Bonds pretty much flat right in the middle, churning around. But again, that would be expected after the pounding and the beating that they've taken. Bitcoin was relatively flat as well. You know, a lot of things are kind of trying to take a deep breath here and try to figure out where they're going to go from here. So we're seeing the dollar was a little bit weaker today, but the dollar's had a couple of nice days up. You figure, again, one of the things we always look at is you assume that markets aren't going to go straight up or straight down. So we have to look for an opportunity based on what our expectations are. We believe that the top is in this market, so we will be looking tomorrow to sell this rip your face off rally that appeared today, not out of nowhere, but really out of nowhere. And of course, this is what we're seeing now, and the volatility is more important than anything else. One thing we don't care about is we really don't care what direction it is. It's just typically when markets go down, there's more volatility. But if there's volatility going up, that's just as good. We want price movement and volatility. Grain markets were up big, really a nice move there, and especially in wheat. Soybeans got back over their 985 level. Cattle higher, which was a little bit of a surprise. I think cattle's probably a sale here. Hogs did exactly what we thought they would. They rallied up and went through that 70 in April. So things are making sense, and we're seeing a lot of good energy within the markets. We need a little bit more fear, a little bit more panic. We still have everybody talking up, this is the buy of a lifetime, buy of a lifetime. But again, remember, when you look at the chart and you get to the new paradigm or the new paradigm, okay, and if this sell-off, if this rally back up fails, that would confirm that the top is in the market. All right, and that would then lead to some pretty ugly stuff. We have a lot of debt that nobody wants to talk about, a lot of issues that nobody wants to talk about, and of course, we just got more debt added to the system. I mean, the debt clock is going to break pretty soon. It's moving so fast. So remember that. Again, let's not get too carried away with what's going on in the markets. They're going to go up and down, and until they take out the high, assume that the top is in. Look for opportunities to be a seller of the big rallies, but also if you get the big blow down dips, you want to buy those as well. Again, we don't really care which way. We want to trade both sides of the market if we get the opportunity. This is the kind of market you get that kind of opportunity. So remember that. Don't put yourself where I can only be a seller, I can only be a buyer. Look to trade both sides. You had Amazon up, 50 or 60 bucks today. Apple was up about $7. So a lot of stocks moved higher, and they can go back down just as fast. Facebook was down pretty big, and now it ended up on the day. So again, don't get yourself in the way of saying it's got to go this way. Play the market, play the footprints that you see if you're trading. If you're investing, go ahead and invest and don't worry about it. Make sure you learn how to hedge if you want to stay invested. In the meantime, this is Bubba's Daily Update. Todd Bubba Horowitz. I want to remind you about my high school investing program. It's highschoolinvesting.com. Check out the site. If you'd like to help us out, like Warner from Switzerland and Melanie and Rhonda and John and Wisconsin John and Jack, and my buddy Trader Jeff out in California. If you want to help out like those did, all you gotta do is go to patreon.com/Bubba Trading and make a little donation. I will give you one free weekly advisory if you do that. In the meantime, don't forget to get the Bubba Show every single day at libertytalk.fm, 4 to 5 Eastern Time. And everybody have a great day. We'll see you back here tomorrow. If I can get up, I'm tired. It was a busy, busy day. See you tomorrow, everybody. We'll see you. Have a great day. We'll see you later.